I've had my good days, and I've had my share of bad days, but all of my good days outweigh my bad days, and I what? Won't complain. Good morning and welcome to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. I'm CJ. Let's go. Games were aplenty last night in the NBA as the Indiana Pacers defeated the Toronto Raptors 90-85 behind Danny Granger's 21 points. The Miami Heat eked out a 1-point win over the Charlotte Bobcats 96-95 as Dwayne Wade hit the go-ahead jumper with 2.9 seconds left in the game. The Washington Wizards were manhandled by the Atlanta Hawks 101-83 as all 5 Hawks starters scored in double figures. The Cleveland Cavaliers walloped the Detroit Pistons 105-89 as the Cavaliers had plenty of help from their bench, while the Boston Celtics have lost their 3rd game in a row as they were dominated by the New Orleans Hornets 97-78. Russell Westbrook of the Oklahoma City Thunder shot 0 for 13, but they still managed to get by the Memphis Grizzlies 98-95. The LA Clippers were taken to school by the old school team and San Antonio Spurs as they cruised by the Clippers 115-90. The Utah Jazz was no match for the Denver Nuggets as they lost 117-100. The Philadelphia 76ers rolled past the Phoenix Suns 103-83, and the New York Knicks battled against the Golden State Warriors as Monta Ellis put up 22 points as the Warriors outmuscled the Knicks 92-78. The bowl games are 2-a-days now as there were 2 games last night, starting with the Military Bowl presented by Northrop Grumman as Toledo battled Air Force in a barn burner and took the early lead 14-0 and eventually had a 21-14 lead at halftime. But after that, both teams pulled out the touchdown fairy and scored a total of 83 points, but Toledo prevailed with a 42-41 win over Air Force. And in the Bridgepoint Education Holiday Bowl, Cal took on 24th ranked Texas, and Cal scored first with the field goal as Texas ratcheted up their defense and only allowed 7 rushing yards and sacked Cal's QB 7 times for a loss of 54 yards, and Texas ends their season on a high note as they defeated Cal 21-10. Games for the men's college basketball was bountiful last night as a top-ranked team in the land was back in action as Syracuse would stay that way after demolishing Seton Hall 75-49. Second-ranked Ohio State got a double-double from Jared Sullinger as they pounded Northwestern 87-54. Despite getting a game-high 29 points from Mike James, Lamar was still crushed by number 3 Kentucky 86-64. 4th-ranked Louisville was upset on their home court by 12th-ranked Georgetown 71-68 as Louisville loses their first game of the season. 7th-ranked Baylor barely remained undefeated as they beat 14th-ranked Mississippi State 54-52. 9th-ranked UConn avoided an upset as they defeated South Florida 60-57. Indiana climbed their way into the rankings at number 15 as they faced off against 17th-ranked Michigan State, and they couldn't tame the Spartans and lost 80-65. 19th-ranked Creighton was upset by unranked Missouri State 77-65 as Cal Weems of Missouri State poured out 31 points, and number 20 UNLV literally spanked Central Arkansas 124-75. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at cjsports, that's CEEJAY, sports@gmail.com for more information. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and YouTube at CJ Sports, and make sure you download the brand new Rhema Radio Gospel app on your Android phone so you can have Rhema on the go. Stay tuned for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling because you look better when you do.